Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Lock Looney Tune, and I wanted to come through because I really do need some advice about a situation I'm having at school. Failed an exam. I've never failed an exam ever, since I've been in college. Since in the 5 semesters that I've been in college, I have never failed an exam and realized that I only got half of the questions right. It was 52 questions. And I only got 26 right. Now, the situation is this. When I looked at the exam, I took the exam last Friday. And when I looked at the exam, I automatically knew that I was going to fail the test. How did I know this? I knew this because of the way the exam was worded. Nothing on the exam made sense to me. Well, I ain't going to say nothing because I did get half of the questions right. But for the most part, they didn't make, a lot of the questions weren't worded in the way that my professor lectured. It seemed like the questions came from a totally different book than what I'm studying. Although I knew that it just didn't make sense to me. I don't know why it didn't make sense, but it was worded totally different. And I tried to explain this to my professor that, the way things are worded on this exam is so... I'm not a biology major. I'm a graphic design major. I'm not interested in science. I'm not interested in biology. But still, nevertheless, that should not inhibit me from learning a new subject. And if the test was formulated for us to be able to read it, for a majority of the class to be able to read it, even those of us that are not biology majors would be able to understand this and do these exams. Now, I got the exam back. Now, this is how I did the exam. This is a Scantron. For those of you who don't know what Scantron is, that means that you have to take these little circles that you see and darken them into the answer. We didn't get the actual test back, which is something that I'm still freaking out about right now, because this is just telling me my grade is on the side of here. The score of my Scantron is on. He gonna pass this to us like, okay, you giving us the exam, but hell, I would like to know what I got wrong, what I got right, what I got wrong. This is not just an exam. This is not just one exam to me. This is part of my education, which means this is part of my knowledge, stuff that I'm going to learn and know. Even though I might not want to know it, because I really don't. I don't want to know biology. I really could care less about what's going on biologically. I really don't care. I'm be real honest and real blunt with you guys. I don't give a shit about biology. I really don't. But I do give a shit about getting the right answers on these damn exams so I can pass, so I can get my grades, so I can graduate. That's what the fuck that's what I care about. That's exactly what I give a fuck about. I don't care about most sciences because it's not my major, it's not my big thing. Graphic design is my thing, it's what I care the most about, it's what I thrive on. This is what I eat, sleep, drink. I'm always working, I'm always designing, I'm always on my computer. But I don't understand why biology or this natural science is even required for me to take. I hate the fact that I have to take it, but I have to take it. Now, I failed this test, and if I failed this test because I didn't study, then I could take the responsibility and say, damn, you know what, I fucked up because I ain't study. Or whatever. I didn't study. I studied 2, maybe 3 weeks for this test, for this exam. I had video. I recorded the lectures in class. I had audio. I had a whole lot of things that I listened to. My notes, my textbooks, my lab books. I studied for this test. Did I pass? I didn't pass. I would feel a whole lot better about myself if I actually said, you know what, I didn't study, so I face the consequences. When you don't study, you don't pass. But I studied, and I still failed. You know, a lot of people may have, you know, I thought about it, and then I said, you know what? I thought about, do I have a learning disability? I don't think I do. I don't think that, I don't think I have a learning disability. I think the way this test was worded was totally opposite in just the way that my professor lectured. That's all. I don't think, because on the first exam that we took in class, I got a 92 on it. And I still have that exam, but he wouldn't give us the exam back for this, except this. This is all we got. And then last week, no, 2 weeks ago, we did a quiz. This is how the quiz was given. This is how the quiz was given. I got a 7 out of 10. It was 10 questions. I got a 7 out of 10. I think that was okay. I thought that was all right for somebody who's not interested in biology, someone who doesn't care about biology, really. I got a 7 out of 10. Okay. But I got the quiz back, so I was able to... But no. I didn't get the quiz back until today. I got this quiz and this test back on the same day, which means that I could not even study off this, what I got wrong. That's the whole thing with me. I like for professors to give us back papers and everything before the actual exam. That way we know what exactly do we need to study. What do we know? What don't we know? The way that my professor has this class formulated is some booty. Straight booty. That's how I feel. I don't think that he's, you know, giving it too much thought to those of us who are not, quote unquote, biology majors. You know, because he constantly, he's in the class and he's saying, you know, for those of you who are going on to microbiology, no, I ain't going on to microbiology. You can trust and believe that. This natural science is a requirement for me to graduate, and that's what I need it for. I just don't need it. But I don't know what to do. I already tried to talk to him about how he formulates these exams. And, I mean, just think about it. Even if I went and talked to someone else in the school, in my transcripts, and you will see A, maybe a couple of B's, but mostly A's. And then if you was to get to this class, I'll probably be lucky if I make it out of here with a C. I'll be lucky if I make it out of here with a C. But you gotta think, there's something not right about that. What's wrong with that pattern? Not that I didn't like not just that I don't like biology. But the fact is, I'm not able to learn. There's a couple classes y'all already know. For those of you who've seen my channel and been following me since I started, since I told y'all guys probably way back when I started going back to school, a lot of you guys already know that I don't like math. I can't stand math. But I've already gotten 2 A's and 2 B's in 4 math classes. So, you know, just because I don't like something doesn't mean that I'm not going to apply myself to try and learn it. And I'm doing that in this class, and for some reason, which is, I think of the way he's structuring these tests, I'm not able to get the grades that I really want. So, I don't know if you guys got any advice for me about who I should go talk to. Mainly those, I don't know. If there anybody out there who's going to school in college and there's someone that, you know, that I could probably go to. I was thinking about going to the dean, but I'm not sure right now. But I've already talked to my professor, and he seems a little obtuse about, you know, the whole situation. I guess he's like, maybe let's suck it up and try it anyway. I'm like, no, there's got to be a better way. But if there's anybody out there who has any advice for me about what to do in this particular situation, please hit me up in the comments below. Just tell me some good shit about what I could do, you know, to solve this situation. Pretty much what I see me doing is taking this class again next semester, or taking a different natural science next semester if I fail this class. but I'm not trying to do that. Alright, guys. Peace.